Alright, so since we are back, well, at least for, well, some time. So, well, welcome to War Thunder, 1 year later. First of all, please excuse me if you notice my voice is a little bit weird, and if I start coughing at some given moment, because I'm going to do a couple live commentaries with, well, in battle, and I have a pretty nasty cold right now. Yeah, well, you have seen I put a video yesterday of the old times of War Thunder, and well, believe it or not, that made me feel like, well, giving it a try. Now, one thing you have to understand, guys, is that this game is flawed. It's deeply flawed and has always been deeply flawed. Has never been perfect. Has always had some major problems. But back in the day, I had no problems dealing with those broken things because I had faith in Gaijin to fix them on the long term. What happened was that at a given point in the development of the game, I saw a change that totally convinced me that the game was going downhill and that the developers weren't fixing what was broken, but instead were going a way that was going to end in disaster with a new battle rating system. Now what's happened is not that the game suddenly is perfect and that I'm coming back because it's really perfect, but is that I'm watching a very sharp change in the way that Gaijin is managing the game. They are listening to the community a lot more, which is really good. They have a War Thunder player council that really feel they want to work like they say they want. New matchmaking is coming, so the battle rating system is going to get ditched for good. And I hope that the new matchmaker system is worth it, and that it at least gives a feeling of immersion and decent historical matchups. Not asking for perfection here, just something that really is worth playing. So, in kind of my faith in the game has been restored a little bit. So, well, maybe I can have fun in this game again, even while I will find a lot of broken things and a lot of things that need fixing. Because as long as I trust Gaijin to fix those things in the long term, I will have no problem dealing with them. Say that, back into War Thunder. Well, the first thing you are going to notice is that it looks much better than in any of my previous videos. That's because of my new gaming laptop, of course. The second thing you are going to notice is that probably I'm going to be rusty as hell. It's been 1 year since I played this game on a regular basis, so I will have to remember all the things I have forgotten about how to control the plane and all that stuff. Of course, the way planes should be fought, I don't have to remember because I know. But I'm guessing it's going to take a while before I have a handle of things again. So don't expect to see me doing exceptionally good things. Yes, well, let's see how we do. And of course, for this test, I'm going to run a plane that I like, which is the Focke 90 A1, which I just unlocked with Golden Eagles. I have absolutely no unlocks for it, so we'll see how we do. Okay, let's go into battle. And so it seems that the first game we are going to play is with the against the Soviets. This map I don't really know, and yeah, well, whatever. Let's take off and see how we do. Again, don't expect a lot of things. This is my first game in 1 year. Actually, a little less. I mean, I remember I came back in 1.39 to check things out, and I was totally terrified, and I simply uninstalled the game. But yeah, that was maybe 3, 4 games, not that much. So it's been a long time since I played this. So if I die like an absolute idiot, well, you're free to laugh all you want. Anyway, let's check how we do here. We have a BF-109F there, P-47D, which is kind of weird that is... I'm in a 9041 plane, but whatever. ME-410. Let's climb to a side. Always climb to a side. Also, I have to remember I'm going to use web in short stints, but I have to remember I can't abuse web because, of course, the hitting mechanics are much different now from what they were back then. At least is what I have understood from the way things have been developing in the game. In any case, well, climbing speed 280 more or less, pretty good for a Focus 180. Of course, the problem is I have no unlock, so I'm going to be a turtle climbing. This is a very early Focus 180, I don't expect a very good climb rate out of it. Yeah, well, again, Soviet planes, I don't know exactly which planes I'm going to find. I guess are Jak 90s or maybe LF5s. Ooh, okay. First things to notice, the Focus 180 seems handles a little bit different. Okay, let's zigzag a little bit through the formations to give ourselves a little bit more time to climb. While they move forward, we climb across. It's a good way to both not be in the van and not be the first target for the enemy. And it's a very good way to climb in a very efficient way, because you are essentially going up, you have friendlies close by. We already see that there's a P2 already killing some ground targets, so that's cool. Also, you will notice there's a little message down there, which I'm kind of surprising. Now I just noticed it. Model with reduced textures. Yeah, well, that's because I just installed the game and I didn't download the 7 gigas of high resolution things and cockpits and whatever. I will do that later during tonight, but for the time being I just want to try this thing out. Seems the team is climbing, which is really refreshing to see, except for that BF1 down there, which I guess is going to die pretty soon. As all guys who don't climb do. They all die very soon. Okay. Use a little bit web to boost our climbing. Taking all around the time all the time. The P2 is really having a field day, killing ground targets. And excuse that little interruption. That's my coughing and that's my cold. Anyway, still no contacts, which kind of bothers me. I'm not sure if I even know this map. So whatever. I'm just going where the team is going, essentially. Of course, behind them and climbing all the way. We have an enemy down there. I don't really know what he's doing down there, but whatever. I-16, also in the enemy team. We have a lot of Focus enemies. Hinker 111, ME410. For the most part, this seems like a 9041 formation, except for the ME410, which is an NA43 plane. We'll see what we find. P39K. Okay, that's not a bad matchup. Oh, yeah, well, that one is not a good matchup. That's a 9043 plane, but well, we'll make do. At least it's low. Yeah, let's level up and accelerate a little bit towards the action zone. I'm watching down there because I think something killed that BF-109. And I don't know what. Oh, Jak 3. Well, that's a 9044 plane. Okay, I see that matchmaking is doing things the way I was supposed to. It will be Jak 9, which I guess is a Jak 90, another P39, which is not a bad matchup. I mean, it's a perfect matchup for the Focus 180, historically speaking. Okay, some things going down there. I'm not going to dive yet. I want to stay up here because there's a Jak 9 there, which is engaged with the P47. And probably I'm going to engage one of these two guys, which are going down right now. Because the Jak 9 is engaged and those two guys are going to bounce our friends. So, okay. Since we have a good attack angle, let's dive on that Jak 90. Just for a deflection shot. Ooh, the Focus 90. Okay, set on fire. And the fire stays put, which is kind of something new for the Soviet planes. I should be coming back to the Battlerating, watching that Jack 90. I really want to see how long that fire lasts. Since he's still on fire, which is really encouraging. Because back then when I was playing, a fire would go out in 3 seconds. But whatever, let's reset the pass and do another one. Okay, we got a kill. I'm finding the focus by enemy handles very different now. It's much more stable. Kind of like it. Okay, diving, P39, I16. Okay, I16 probably. It's my best bet given the angle I have. Some hits. Assist on him, very good. And what? And that's it? No more enemies? Well, that was fast. Okay, not bad for a first game, I guess. We came in, we killed one, and game over. Not going to complain. Yeah, the 190 handles quite different. I mean, before it was kind of wobbly all around the place. Right now feels a lot more stable, which I kind of like. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to put up another game because this is going to be a very short one. Let's see the results and move forward to another game. Yeah, well, one kill, not bad for the time the battle lasted. Not bad at all. Let's see another game. Okay, this time in Norway, which is one of the new maps, I think. I don't know why I have a green guy in front of me, because I'm flying Lone Wolf. I don't have anyone in my squad, but whatever. That guy is green, so... Is he green? Okay. Okay, let's go up. A1s, ooh, BF1 RAMJB, that's higher battle rating, so I'm expecting something bad on the other side. That's a 1942 plane, but it has insane battle rating, so I don't know what we are going to find. Anyway, the main thing here is that, honestly, I have no clue where to go. And we have one BF1 who crashed. That's nice. Alrighty, whatever. So, well, right now what I'm wondering is, in which direction do I go? Because I don't know where the enemy is going to come from. I don't know where the hot zones of this map are going to be. I don't know where to expect enemy. I really don't know which is the side, because I like to climb to the side, but I don't know where the side is. So is that way or is that the other way? Let's go to the left, because most of my team is there, just for that reason, honestly. Yeah. And as always, let's climb a little bit, win a little bit of speed, and then put the nose up and keep a steady 270, 280 for the climb out. Those two BF-109s are going the opposite way. I don't really know what they are doing, but I don't know. Maybe it's sensible. I don't know this map. I don't know the tactics in this map. I really have to find myself. Right now, since we are getting spread across the sky, which I have to remember myself is not bad, because I'm too focused in MechWarrior Online. MechWarrior Online, you always want to be with your team. In War Thunder, you don't really need to. You can stay at a safe distance and come in at the key moments to win the battle. In MechWarrior Online, you really want to be close to your team. So it's kind I have to adjust myself a little bit to the tactics. I have to change a little bit my mind at the time of approaching the tactics I have to use. But so far, seems that we are in a pretty good spot. We are right in the middle of that group of 4, and the other that's to my left right now. This is most of our team, so let's do a zigzag information with these guys. And seems that we are going to cross the cloud cover. So far, no contacts. It seems that this formation is going to protect those 3 ground targets down there, which makes sense. And okay, yeah, up the clouds we go. And see what we find. Now, one of the things I noticed in the other game is that frame rate, of course, is much better, and the 2 deflection shots I took, they both connected, which I'm not used to. I really had a pretty poor accuracy back in the time, but I think it's mostly frame rate related. It's very hard, and I'm noticing it with MechWarrior Online. It's very hard to aim with low frame rates, and I really didn't know how hard it was until I finally have good frame rates. Now it's much easier, and of course I guess it's going to be a huge difference for me in this game. We'll see. Okay, B25 already doing job. A destroyer down. Keep on climbing. And taking a look above. I'm not very confident right now because my team is not climbing as much as I would like them to. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so far the contacts. Up there I'm not going to see anything because of the clouds, so whatever. BF-109 seems to be coming this way, which I'm glad to see. Alright, we broke cloud cover. So far no contacts. Okay, BF-109 destroyed by a P-63C? What the hell? That's a 9045 plane. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, whatever. And my bet is they are going to be really high. Okay, we lost one BF-109E. That's a 9040 plane going versus a 5 year later one. Okay, Typhoon, much higher. I'm going to beat my time. I'm going to not going to go directly towards them. That's suicidal. Spitfire back there. Okay, let's climb a little bit. Typhoon, Spitfire. Focke-Wulf shot down by Mitchell. So we have a Focke-Wulf trying to destroy bombers while we have these things up here. Alright, there they are, King Cobras. That's really bad news. I don't want to go that way. Going that way is dying, so let's turn around with a little speed and use it to climb in the other way. If I go there, they are going all to go for me. If I go this way, maybe I will attract the attention of 1 or 2, and I can deal with 1 or 2 of them, or at least I think I can, but not with 5 enemies. And since we have the attention of 1 of them, King Cobra coming my way. Typhoon up there. Since he's not diving, the King Cobra is definitely coming for me. Yeah, he's banking to adjust for a shot. Alright. There we go. Okay, let's keep out of phase all the time with him so he can't connect any shots. Good throttle so he overshoots. Okay, he's overshooting. Adjust for it. And climb behind him. Okay, that went smoothly. Anything coming for me? Seems not. Okay, King Cobra is in danger now because he's been targeted. He's smoking. Good. I don't have a lot of speed right now. No, I'm not going to connect any hits, so I'm going to put the nose down, wind speed back. Probably this guy is going to, yeah, he's coming for me. Barrel roll. Keep the barrel roll, keep the barrel roll. And okay, I'm going to level up and drag him because he has a friendly in his 6, so if I steady, he's going to be a much easier target. Come on, there you go. Perfect drag. Okay, now we have to deal with that guy who's coming for me. So evasives again, out of phase, out of phase, out of phase. Cooling engines to force the overshot. Okay, there he goes. Good towards him. He's totally at my mercy right now. Okay. Plan is go up. Beat my time a little bit and now nose down. Track him. Let's see if I can connect some shots, which seems I'm not going to be able to. So let's steady, win some speed. Wait for him to steady behind me and do some climb. He's braking, so okay. What I'm going to do is a vertical reversal. Steady the plane. So the other P63, I don't know if that's the other one or not, or there's 3 in the other team. Anyway, let's see, do we go for that one or for the lower one? They are both engaged and I'm not sure which of both to target first. I'm trying to find out which both of them has more energy to target that one. But so far I don't really know. Okay, this one is the closer one. We have a Typhoon and Bond, but probably we can deal with these guys before he arrives. Okay, switch targets. That one is a much easier target right now. Ah, bad shot. Some climb. Let's see what these guys are doing. Typhoon seems to be landing, so not a problem. Alrighty. Drop the nose. Ooh, I have an engine overheating, so I have to be careful with my throttle. That's a very high deflection, so I'm going to take it, but yeah, I wasn't expecting to connect it. Whatever. Let's zoom up. And I'm thinking about a hammer, since I have the perfect separation for it. Okay, full rudder, go down, and oh, what's this? What is? That's not the angle I wanted. That's not the angle I wanted. Okay, I still can hit him. I can, and oh. Well, that's a stupid death. Excuse me for the cough. Okay, that was stupid on my part. But well, still we won the battle. When I died, I was really annoyed because yeah, that was a stupid death. I'm going to go about it later on. Right now, I'm going to watch the results, which are not bad. Yeah, I got him at least. I mean, a King Cobra for a Focus 198A1 is not a bad trade-off, but I shouldn't have died there. And I'm going to go into detail why in a second. It's all in this move. All in this move, and I suspect it's related to the fact that I'm not used to how the Focus 180 handles right now. I'm in a perfect situation to do a hammer, fall down on him, and destroy him before he can even put his guns on me. But the hammer, for whatever reason, ends up in a very weird angle. I have to correct, I have to adjust, and that lost time gives him time to come for me, and we end up colliding. I should have reset the pass as soon as I noticed I was in an angle and that I have to correct. I got greedy and I paid for it. And that's what I told you guys. I had to get used to how the plane handles again. But other than that, I think I did fine. So, well, I think that for someone who didn't play in 1 year, it's not that bad. But still, I'm itching from that last game. I got so greedy, and there was no reason to. I mean, that guy was dead. He was so down in energy. I only had to steady up. There's nothing wrong when you do a wrong approach or your hammer doesn't end in the position you really intended it to put you in. You just reset it, you go up again, and you do another attack. I didn't. I got greedy and I paid for that. And at the time, I really felt like very bad with myself because when I died, the game was mostly in a stalemate. We have as much planes as the enemy. And at that moment, of course, killing one of the enemies and staying alive is much better than trading yourself for another. So, had we lost that game, the blame would have been on me. And I don't like that feeling. Anyway, yeah, I really have to accommodate myself with the way the focus running handles because part of why that hammer didn't work the way I expected it to is because it handles very different than what from 1 year ago. But still, it's no excuse. I mean, I recognized it very soon that I didn't have the angle I wanted. I shouldn't have pressed, and I did, and I paid for that. And that's something that in air combat you always are going to see that if you commit a mistake, you pay for that. So, well, what do I think of War Thunder at the moment? I don't know. It's been only 2 games. I don't like the fact that in the last game we were facing two 9045 planes and all our team was 9040, 9041 planes. That's something that I really hope and expect the new matchmaking to fix. If it fixes it, oh, this game would be so amazing. If it doesn't, well, I guess I will take another leave of absence. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to play a little bit more of this. So yeah, you can expect more videos of me in War Thunder. We'll see what it comes out of it. At any rate, I hope guys you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you very much for watching, and see you later.